Time Travel Astronaut here with a Let's Play of Phantasy Star, The End of the Millennium. This wasn't actually requested by anyone, this is just a fun game, so I wanted to play it. The long, long struggle of ancient times finally ended. The victors sacrificed the vanquished to the heavens. 4 bells tolled, 4 torches were lit. And the world continued for thousands of years. Phantasy Star: The End of the Millennium. This game came out in 1994, was made by Sega, and it was re-released on the Wii. You can get it on the Xbox 360 and PS3 with the Sonic Collections or whatever, and they also ported it to Steam if you're looking to play this game. The Algo Solar System, somewhere in space. Once a brilliant civilization flourished here. The citizens devoted themselves to art and the sciences, and life was prosperous and good. Then a series of disasters struck. The system-wide management system Mother Brain was destroyed. So was the first planet, Parma. Over 90% of the system's population died, and the advanced technological culture was lost. Society declined, spiraling downward until at last only a few scattered groups even remembered there were once better times. 1,000 years passed. At last, civilization is once more on the rise across the Algo system. People are again turning to thoughts of an easier life. Old knowledge is being rediscovered. But just as things look brighter, beyond a threshold long thought closed, a dark and very ancient evil stirs. We're done. We're not going to do that again. But right, this is the final game in the original Phantasy Star series. I actually don't like any other ones, so this is probably the only one I'll play. Let's start. Let's do it. Chaz, we have work to do. Hurry up and get ready. This is your first job since you joined the Hunters Guild. You'd better put your heart into it. So, I'm not a trainee anymore. From this day on, you're a full-fledged partner. Now come on, let's go. Where are we off to this time? It's a bit far. We're going to Matavi Academy in the town of Piata. Wow, so we're going to the town of learning. I wonder what's happened there. Who knows? The message said just come. We'll get the details once we're there. Since we're going to be there anyway, I'd sure like to tour the academy. Is that all you can think about? Get moving or I'll leave you behind. AW2284. Monster attacks have swelled the ranks who call themselves Hunters. Takes a long time to scroll. But as the attacks become ever more frequent and powerful, an elite few begin to wonder what is behind this outbreak, and when and how will it all end. Oh, geez. I wandered around, now I've gotten separated from Alice. So I've got to find her. Alright, now I'm me. Let's open our convoluted menu. Mumble? I wonder where Alice is. I guess there's like a group chat. I don't think this is actually called Mumble. This might be a bit of a wacky translation. Let's check our items. Can't have any items. It's a bad translation. I can have some later. Tech? Oh fuck, all the magic has wacky names. I know that res heals you. Doesn't resurrect you though. Probably like restore. Some of them make sense and some of them don't make sense, but restore is what we'll call it. Chaz cannot use this special skill. Equip? No equipable items. Let's check our status. Chaz Hunter. Age 16, good for him. And there's macros. We can set up combat macros later. Can't be used alone, of course, since we're alone. Sir? Are you a hunter? Are you here to exterminate the monsters? I just fucking got here, dude. You there. About a month ago, monsters began to appear in the basement. I'm so frightened I can't even think about my research. Oh, jeez. You're the hunter commissioned by the principal? A kid like you? Are you going to be able to handle it? Fuck you. I'm a full-fledged partner. Chaz, where have you been? Come on, let's go. She could clearly see me. But we have to see the principal and get the details about this commission. I guess this lady's in charge now. Alice. Age, question mark, question mark? She fights the boomerang. These neat little cutscenes here. Welcome. I'm the principal of this academy. Let's see, you must be Alice the Hunter. And you're her assistant, Chaz. Forgive me, but Chaz is a full-fledged partner of mine. I just fucking said in the other room. This place. Now let's get down to business. Describe the situation. Ah. About a month ago, mysterious monsters started to appear within this academy. It appears they've made the basement their headquarters. I've since closed it off. So far no one's been hurt, but who knows when they'll appear again. Please, I beg you to destroy all those creatures. And I'd like to settle this matter discreetly. I'm counting on your reputation, Alice. No problem, you can rely on us. Although it's strange that all these monsters suddenly appeared in this academy. Usually monsters don't come into inhabited areas. Do you have any idea how this happened? Oh, how would I know? Stop asking questions. Just hurry and exterminate those monsters. Don't forget, I'm paying you dearly for your services. Don't be an asshole about it. Something smells fishy here. That principal was hiding something. Maybe he's afraid of the monsters. I think there's more to it than that, you idiot. Things are starting to get interesting. If you're looking for the principal's room, it's way in the back, but recently he's been acting strangely. I think he's scared of something. Here at Matavi Academy, we search for the truth of the universe. This is the largest research facility on the entire planet. What do you think? Isn't it grand? It looks like an interesting place, doesn't it, Alice? Really? It doesn't interest me one bit? Well, fuck you too. You shouldn't be opening cabinets without permission. Oh. It's an engineering book. Once there were 3 planets in the Algo solar system, but during the Great Collapse, the planet Parma was lost. Now only Dezalis and this planet remain. Apparently, 1,000 years ago, there were ships that could travel through space. Today, the only thing we can do is view Dezalis through a telescope. Ah, just once I'd love to go to Dezalis. Sounds like a dream, traveling to another planet. Wow, what a view. Okay, I'll take your word for it. Huh, do I know you? Yikes. What are you doing with such lethal weapons? Get out! How rude. It's just a boomerang, dude. What an oddly shaped jar. Shouldn't be opening cabinets without permission. Oh, jeez. Let's see what they have to mumble about. Stop wasting time. There's nothing here. Calm the fuck down. See, now it says talk. I guess it's mumble when you're by yourself. That's neat. Are you saying that there are monsters in the basement of this academy? Sounds like there's something behind all this. I'm studying history. This planet has had problems from the beginning. Presently, we have an abnormal climate, soil depletion, and a decreasing birth rate. It doesn't make for a promising future. This guy's too depressing. Let's get out of here. A very dusty 20-volume set of Algoian history. It's over here. Stop wasting time. I'm so scared of the monsters. There's nothing I'd like more than to leave town, but the principal won't allow it. Why is the principal in charge of that? For the last year, there have been violent changes in the planet's crust, as well as an abnormal outbreak of monsters. At this rate, the planet will be doomed. Hey, it's not going to do any good just moaning about it. 1,000 years ago, our society was thrown into confusion by the destruction of Mother Brain. After that, Motavia sustained a direct hit, by a fragment of the exploding planet Parma. Our civilization was almost destroyed. We call this the Great Collapse. Oh, I didn't realize you weren't students. Yeah, all your students wear fucking red jumpsuits and boomerangs. It's a book of metal polishing techniques. A book titled The Polyglot. There's even a fortune-telling book. It's a place of science. Hello? Stop wasting time. The God of Learning, Dr. Lubez. A person from 2,000 years ago. He might have been in the first or second game. Hello, sir? What? You're the hunters, really? You don't think we can do the job? Oh, no, no, not at all. I didn't mean that. Since we have the principal's permission, let us pass. Wait, take me with you. And why should we? My name is Han. I'm an assistant at this academy. I work for Professor Holt, who's gone to investigate Birth Valley for his research. We haven't heard from him since. So now I'm searching for the professor's whereabouts. Birth Valley? That's the mysterious place that's been called the Sacred Valley of Life. But what's the connection between the valley and this current monster scare? After the investigation team, led by the professor, was reported missing, the principal barred everyone from entering Birth Valley. We're trying to get information as to what's going on, but he keeps evading the issue. And then this monster scare begins. I'll bet anything that there's some sort of a connection between these incidents. Well, it's true that there's something fishy about the principal's behavior. Given the circumstances, I feel compelled to investigate the basement myself, but come to think of it, it is a bit dangerous. So you were just waiting for us to arrive? Well, yes, you catch on quick. 100 Meseta. What? We'll take you with us for 100 Meseta. I hope you weren't thinking of asking to tag along with us for free. I can't get that kind of money from the principal. That's not my problem. Now what are we going to do? Okay, I'll pay. Now we've got a Han with us. Whoops. He's a level 24 scholar. He just got a dagger. What does Chaz have? 2 hunting knives. You can dual wield. Both the principal and Han have asked us to inspect the basement. Are you sure you're not just trying to take my money? Hey, you've already paid, so don't cry over spilled milk. I wonder if I'll be okay with these people. You'll be fucking fine. I'm a full-fledged partner. Saw a treasure chest here. A monomate. It's a healing item. But I forget if there's a way to inspect items. Hello, book monsters? A Xenofergu and a Zoran bolt. Why not? Okay, so now that we have a party, you can make attack macros to attack in a certain order, so you can do things later on like combine your spells in a certain order to make new spells. But for now, they just have this lazy attack, auto attack macro, which is still pretty handy, you know? I don't want to press a bunch of buttons, auto attack. The boomerang hits everybody, neat. This school worries me, because apparently one of the professors has a fucking switchblade. Stop wasting time. I'm trying to investigate this bookshelf, woman. Look at all this dust. I can't read the titles on these books. You'll live. Oh fuck, look at all these made-up spells. Sanner, Shift, Foy. Foy's fire, I know that. Let's see what Sanner does. Res is a heal, we know that. Earth. Oh, let me fucking use my brain here. I think Earth's an instant kill against certain enemies. He knows vision. What the fuck is Galan? Sanner. Agility up. Attack power down. Ooh. Ooh, it paralyzes them. He's paralyzed. Too bad that boomerang's probably gonna wake him up. Oh, you had another spell we don't know. What's shift? Shift yourself? Shift Chaz. Why not? What's vision? Shift. Attack power up. That'll do it. Vision. Dexterity up. We got a lot of buffs at level 1. Holy shit. That guy's still paralyzed though. Good work, team. What is over here? 100 Meseta's been produced. Everything in this game is a wacky name. Like, what should the money be called? What if it's called Meseta? We'll go MST for short. Great idea. Alright, we know what our spells do for now, so we'll just auto attack. XP 6 miss. Oh, Chaz level increased. Strength 1-up, mental 1-up, which I think is like your intelligence for spells. Agility is your turn order. Dexterity is chance to hit and dodge, maybe? No, I'm just making shit up. HP is 6. TP, because it's not MP, it's TP for techniques. Han level up. Strength 1, mental 2, because he's like a school wizard. Dexterity 1, max HP 6, max TP 2. I know Han eventually reaches a point where like you just cast spells, you don't even attack on him. Because then you can do wacky shit like dual wield shields for more defense. Look at all this dust. Can't read the titles on these books. What about these books? Look at all this dust. I'm worried that Chaz might just be illiterate because he doesn't go into details about the books he sees. Oh, this looks like an engineering book. What's this? Oh, goody. Hello, sir? Alright, let's, ship Chaz. Galun. Oh, fuck, Galun's on them. Right? Galun's attack power down. Fishin', he's making monsters. Looks like he's immune to it, because he's a boss. That makes sense. Then shift yourself. And you know what we'll do? We'll just paralyze these guys on the side, because then they can't do anything. It missed! It's a bit of a letdown. Ooh. Alright, Vortex. Oh, fucking. Just use it right on the boss. Perfect. And then, use Golan again so they hit, like, little babies. Take this. But his attack power's down. Perfect. 1 damage. Holy shit. And then he dodged that. Neat. And then, you know what? He's kind of the hero, so let's use Res on Chaz here. Yeah, something I didn't know when I played this game as a kid is this game's all about buffs and debuffs. Like, I think I beat this game maybe like a year or two ago. And I went really hard into the buffing and debuffing, and it just makes everything so much easier. See you later. Poor Han. Now it's my turn. Critical hit. Nope. Not strong enough, dude. How we beat our first boss. Victory! 63 XP and 58 Meseta. Now, if you want to be a wiener, you can just fight the guys he spawns forever and get a bunch of XP, but that's not worth it. We're in a bit of a rush. We did it! Chaz, you need more practice. Your swing is too slow. Bitch, you cast shift on me and everything. But we destroyed the monster. With my help. Sorry. Now, Han, come over here. What? What are these glass containers for? These... Hey, are you by any chance breeding monsters here? What a tactless question, Chaz. If that's the case, this monster business is no mystery after all. Whoa. I don't know anything. It's the first time I've been in this room. I've only just learned that such a thing exists at the Academy. Really, it's the truth. I believe you. For now. The principal must know about these containers. He must also know the connection between this and the disappearance of Professor Holt. Yes, let's see the principal again. Come on, Chaz. Hey, don't leave me here. Let's investigate this thing. What is this? We just spoke about it. It's a monster-making machine. Are there still monsters on the walkout? Yes. Surprise attack, though. Hey, how'd you guys get past the boss? We killed him. Oh man, I'm gonna have a hell of a fun time remembering what each spell does. Gonna have to like write it down and keep a little notebook with me. Cause I mean, like, it's so obvious. Like, Gellin lowers their attack power. It's like, just make a rhyme about it. What rhymes with Gellin? Felon, Magellan. Go see this asshole principal upstairs. Out of the way. Official hunter business. What's wrong? You seem upset. Were you able to defeat those monsters? Yes, but there's something I want to ask you. What? Is it just my imagination that I saw some strange things in the basement? Stop beating around the bush. Someone keeping information from me is the 6th most dangerous thing in this world. Alright already. I'll tell you what I know. You are aware of the recent outbreak of a new breed of monster? Oh yes. Thanks to the outbreak, I'm not hurting for work. 3 months ago, Holt identified Birth Valley as the origin of the outbreak, and he went to investigate. He says he discovered the remains of an ancient and advanced civilization. The whole fucking academy is about the fact that it's our civilization from 1,000 years ago, you dumb shit. The investigation team brought back the monster breeding capsules and immediately set forth on their second investigative mission. But not one of them came back. Yes, that's right, Han. And despite all this, you didn't send out a rescue team and ban entry to Birth Valley. No, I was trying to send out a rescue team, but something happened. At that moment, a man who called himself Zio appeared before my eyes. Zio, I've heard of him, that fake magician. Ah, my dear principal of Motavi Academy, how are you doing? Who are you? My name is Zio. Zio the Black Magician. Do not intrude on Birth Valley. What do you mean? In the future, if you ever let anyone set foot in Birth Valley... Oh! Let me make something clear. There is no need for you to go to Birth Valley. It's related to the research team. So that's why the Birth Valley situation wasn't announced, and also why you tried to keep a lid on the monster situation. But what is all this about? Remains of an ancient advanced civilization, Zio? It seems like these are signs of something to come. I need to help the professor. I'm going to Birth Valley. Han, this is egg-laying season for sandworms, so be careful. Alice? We'll tag along for 300 Meseta plus expenses, though. Deal! Birth Valley is to the northeast. Let's hurry. Alright, that's where we're going, apparently. Birth Valley.